are the nation, we are part of this. Yes, we are so amazing, that's the least we shall be. At the heart of the nation, changing history. How can they say that we are finished? We have just begun. When we have nowhere else to run to, we have nowhere else to go. So get out of the way of the land of our dreams. We are the nation, we are part of this. Oh, oh. We are the nation, we are part of this. Whoa, carry the song, carry the sound.
The future is here. The future is here.
Goodbye yesterday, tomorrow is now for the taking.
The future is here. The future is here. I am the future.
I am the future.
I am the dream.
Whoa,
I am the nation. I am part of this.
This is the
I am so amazing. Changing history. So get out of the way of the land of our dreams. I am the nation, I am part of this. Whoa, carry the song, carry the sound. The future is here. The future is here. Goodbye yesterday, tomorrow is now for the taking. The future is here. The future is here. Raise your hands in the air if you believe the future has come now. The future is here. The future is here. This is our, this is our, this is our country. The future is here. The future is here. The future has come.
And so it is the plenty, Future Leaders International School, the school of future leaders, the school and leadership. Destiny is in our hands. We are proud of you. FLRS, Future Leaders International School. The pledge. I pledge to Future Leaders International School to work hard to attain academic excellence with integrity, discipline, and commitment. I will help maintain an atmosphere of friendship and respect. I will be found worthy in character and learning. The glory I seek is to become a worthy ambassador of my family, my school, and my country. So help me God. Thank you.
I close my eyes and I can see a world that's waiting up for me, that I call my own.
Application procedures, examination dates and requirements. We look forward to welcoming new members to our Future Leaders family. Future Leaders, this time our school held its highly anticipated annual inter sports competition. It was a week filled with excitement, teamwork and competition. After a series of thrilling events, the players emerged as the overall champion, showcasing exceptional talent and teamwork. Additionally, the prestigious Miss League title was given was given to a deserving contestant from the Red House, Ms. Sakina Rufai, adding a special highlight to the event. Well done to all the participants who made this day unforgettable. The school's management has provided several new facilities designed to enhance our students' learning and well-being. Our new audiovisual lab is now operational, equipped to support interactive and multimedia learning.
Good day, parents, teachers, and friends. My name is Rukaya Sani. You are people from North. We have a flag presentation for you. Thank you.
Nigeria. Hello, Sanu, Baoni, Indeo. Canada, Bonjour. China, Niao. Japan, Konnichiwa. Brazil, Hola. South Korea, 안녕하세요.
I'ma stand tall, I'ma stand tall. Whatever happens, it will never stop. I'ma stand tall, I'ma stand tall. I gotta keep on breathing, 'cause I gotta catch that feeling. Whatever happens, even if I'm the last standing, I'ma stand tall, I'ma stand tall. Right now, I'm loving every minute. Hands down, to let myself forget it. No, 'cause everything is rushing in fast. Keep going on, never look back. Balewa was the prime minister. They both remained Nigerian leaders from independence until they were overthrown in a military coup in January 1966, thereby putting an abrupt end to the First Republic in Nigeria. The first military coup in Nigeria, which took place on January 1966, was led by Izegu Kaduna. The coup was not a total success. It however led to the death of Sir Tafawa Balewa, Amadu Bello, Samuel Doke Akintola, among others. In the aftermath, Aguiyi being the most senior in the Nigerian army, then became the head of state. But he was killed in the July 1966 counter coup. General Yakubu Gowon, he took power after the July 1966 counter coup and ruled until he was overthrown in a bloodless coup when he was in Kampala, Uganda, attending an OAU summit in 1975. General Murtala Muhammad, he took power in 1975 after the coup that ousted Gowon, but was assassinated in another coup attempt in 1976. Chief Olusegun Obasanjo, he took power in 1976 and handed power over to the civilian rulers in 1979. Alhaji Shehu Shagari, he took power in 1979 as Nigeria's first executive president, but was overthrown in a military coup in 1983. General Muhammadu Buhari, he took power in 1983 and led the military government that ousted Shagari, but was also overthrown in a palace coup in 1985. General Ibrahim Babangida, he took power in 1985. And stepped down amidst widespread protests in 1993. Ernest Shonekan, he served as the interim president between Babangida's regime and the subsequent military government of Nigeria in 1993. General Sani Abacha, he seized power in 1993 in a coup and ruled until his death in 1998. General Abdulsalami Abubakar, he took power after the death of General Sani Abacha and oversaw the transition to the civilian rulers, handing power over to an elected president in 1999. Chief Olusegun Obasanjo, he took power in 1999 as Nigeria's first elected president and served 2 tenures. Umar Musa Yar'Adua, he took power in 2007 but died in office in 2010. Dr. Goodluck Jonathan, who assumed leadership after the death of Umar Musa Yar'Adua,
won a full tenure of his own in the 2011 elections. Dr. Goodluck Jonathan, who had succeeded Abacha and won a full tenure of his own in the 2011 elections, recontested in the 2015 election, but lost to former President Muhammadu Buhari. Former President Muhammadu Buhari, who was elected president in the 2015 elections, was re-elected in the 2019 election and has served 2 tenures. The current president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria is President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, and he was sworn as the democratic elected president on May 29, 2023, and has since remained in office. Thank you.
A round of applause for Hasia Hussaini for that wonderful presentation. Next up, we have a spoken word presenter.
And my fellow students, my name is Yusuf Bene Magarfi from SS Thomas Magandi. As we gather here today on this great event, I want to talk about something that I believe is essential for our country's growth and progress: hope. Hope is a light that shines in the darkness, the beacon that guides us through challenging times, and the fuel that propels us towards a better future. As Nigerians, we face numerous challenges, from economic difficulties to social injustice. But despite these obstacles, we must not lose sight of the hope that our country was built upon. We are a nation of resilient people with a rich cultural heritage and a strong spirit of determination. We have overcome countless challenges in the past, and we can do so again. So let us hold on to hope. Dear friends, let us believe in ourselves, in each other, and in our country's potential. Let us work together to build a brighter future where every Nigerian can thrive. Let us do this by embracing our diversity, promoting equality and justice, and supporting one another. Let us have empathy, compassion, and unwavering love for our brothers. Let us shun divisive rhetorics and actions that further breaks us apart. Let us be the change we want to see in Nigeria, and let us be the hope that our country needs. Thank you.
Very powerful message. Representing several tribes, and today they'll be showcasing the tribes they are ably representing.
Today's young pupils of Future Leaders International School, showcasing the diverse cultural heritage of Nigeria. And of course, this is the Yoruba tribe, ably represented. The Yoruba tribe is from the southwest Nigeria. It's a very rich cultural heritage, and the students of Future Leaders are putting in a very good display. Lovely dance steps for the Yoruba dance cultural group.
Dukure Moktedu Kudege yimena iri ardo toro Ai denke ndaro sise Jota na kangor ko mo Ibu awari Ibu Dukure Ahmed Wari Alex Lawal Big Ben na iri yime ayiri Allah na iri na iri yime ayiri Oro oyi na iri Allah na iri olo wari Talko manaja
Here comes the household. The household driver in full display with beautiful dance steps.
Ọtụtụ ụmụ mmadụ n'iwe na-ewefa na Nigeria bụzikwa onye kotoburu agụụ na-emerụ ụmụ mmadụ arụ onye ọbụla ji iwe achọ ego ịbụ ụmụ nwaanyị na-eme ụmụ nwoke eziokwu eziokwu Chukwu zọba anyị ngwa okorobịa mụrụkwa n'anya maka ụmụ nwaanyị bụ onye kotoburu iyo aha ngwa ngwa ka anyị gbaba egwu Abuja oho everybody oya ngwa ngwa ka anyị gbaba egwu Abuja nwanne iyo aha ngwa ngwa ka anyị gbaba egwu Abuja oho everybody oya ngwa ngwa ka anyị gbaba egwu Abuja iyo aha ngwa ngwa ka anyị gbaba egwu Abuja oho everybody oya ngwa ngwa ka anyị gbaba egwu Abuja hey isi kote bụ ọgba ya nụ hey obodo anyị bụ igwe a na-agwa mmadụ agwanụ nwoke na nwaanyị na-akwadozi Abuja ya ọbụla chọrọ ije gbuo ozu na Abuja ije ije
For the Unity Dance Cultural Group. Indeed, there's unity in diversity. One Nigeria. Look at how beautiful they are. Parents, feel free to spray them. Feel free to encourage them. A round of applause once again for Unity Dance Cultural Group. One Nigeria.
So far, so good. Let me see you.
Senior Girls Prefect. I stand before you all with confidence, and I am proud of the person Future Leaders International School turned me into. With ease and peace, I see my future shining bright, happiness and hope all around. Getting into Future Leaders wasn't my choice at all. It was my brother's. He had a lot of trust in this very school. I couldn't see back then. I was so angry and annoyed, but I decided to move in the direction of the wind of destiny. With time, I came to realize and was able to see the whole reason, even more than expected, a conducive learning environment and a very comfortable atmosphere for interaction. On behalf of my fellow colleagues and juniors, I would like to appreciate the school for all they have done for us that has prepared us for the world beyond this world. Thank you. And to our talented and hardworking teachers and staffs that helps us discover the whole meaning of this journey. I know I speak for everyone today when I say that we are grateful for the quality of teaching and the teachers themselves in this school. Thank you very much. And to the exceptional friendship I found here, I am really glad that I get to see how we supported each other through triumphs and challenges. We've worked tirelessly to reach this moment, so let's cherish the memories we made and continue to support each other as we embark on our next adventure. My fellow graduates, I leave these words. Be proud, be happy, be confident, be you, be true to yourself. Be brave, be disciplined, be hardworking, be ready to make sacrifices. Know that greater things are not easily accomplished. But if we work hard and stay committed, in 10 years' time, we will look back and be proud of our individual's journey and hopefully what we accomplished. I would like to appreciate my parents, especially my mother, who helped me through thick and thin. Thank you so much. I love you very much, Mama. I would also like to appreciate our form master, Mr. Joseph, who helped us throughout our academic journey and helped us discover our inner strength. Thank you very much, sir. I would also like to appreciate my classmates and friends, my wonderful friends I met at FLIS. You guys are indeed wonderful. Thank you very much. I really appreciate the support. I would also like to appreciate our Vice Principal, Mrs. Nuhu Alice, including our wonderful Director, Professor Chinedu Osuwala, and our wonderful proprietors, Mrs. Margarita Otuwala. Thank you very much. And I dedicate this final bow to our wonderful Principal, Mrs. Camila, who put in a lot of effort to ensure everything went smoothly. Thank you very much, Ma. I really appreciate it. So, congratulations, class of 2024. We made it! Thank you very much.
On the back of the wave, and fleets downstream toward the current ends and dips his wings. In the orange sun rays and days to climb the sky. But a bird that stuck down his narrow cage can seldom see through his bars of rage. His wings are clipped and his feet are tied, so he opens his throat to sing.
The caged bird sings a fearful trill of things unknown, but longed for still, and his tune is heard on the distant hill. For the caged bird sings of freedom, the free bird thinks of another breeze. The trade wind soft through the sighing trees, and the fat worms waiting on the dawn bright lawn, and he names the sky his own.
But the caged bird stands on the grave of dreams. His shadow shouts and nightmares scream. His wings are clipped and his feet are tied, so he opens his throat to sing. The caged bird sings with a fearful thrill of things. The caged bird sings with a fearful thrill, and his tune is heard from a distant hill. For the caged bird sings of freedom. The caged bird is a poem written by Maya Angelou. The poem strongly illustrates through vivid imagery that freedom is a precious gift, deeply desired, yet out of reach of many. Living in a country where freedom exists within the bounds of equitable laws is a privilege for which we should be grateful.
Beat him soft like clay and sucked him down the belly of a waiting jeep.
What business of mine is it so long as I take the yam from my shivering mouth? They came one night, booted the whole house awake and dragged the laddie out, then off to a lengthy absence.
What business of mine is it, so long they don't take yam from my savory mouth? Chinwe went to work one day, only to find her job was gone. No query, no warning, and no proof. Just one neat tag for a stainless record. What business of mine is it, so long they don't take yam from my savory mouth?
And then one evening, as I sat down to eat my yam, a knock on the door froze my hungry hand. The jeep was waiting in my bewildered lawn, waiting in its usual silence. Through imagery, this poem reminds us that ignoring the injustice faced by others can ultimately lead to our own downfall. Reflecting on this message, we are reminded that silence in the face of wrongdoing is not an option. We should strive to uphold justice and freedom for all. Our futures are intertwined, so it is our shared responsibility to make sure that oppression and indifference do not define us. The wrong you don't fight for today will meet you or your children tomorrow. Thank you.
Children, I want to say thank you for displaying these particular skills that you are learning in the school. We can see virtues, we can see excellence in you, and we can see that you are really imbibing what the school is teaching you. We can see that our money is not going down the drain. Our effort of bringing you to school is not wasted. Teachers only build on what we do at home. Teachers don't give our children training. They only build on what we train them at home. Please let us be intentional about the progress of our children. And these children, if we continue like this, they will live to fulfill the purpose for which God has created them. And you know, if we give them a solid background, the world out there that is full of distraction, full of confusion, will not take them unawares because they have a solid foundation. We are giving them values, we are giving them identity of who they are. And these children, from what I have seen today, I am not surprised that from the next 5 years upwards, we will see our children sitting as kings and queens in places of honor. That is in the next sphere of their lives. So thank you so much for this wonderful event, and I pray that if we have any visiting guests, that your child is not in this school, please do well to bring your child here. I have just one child in this school, but I'm bringing 2 more next session. My son and my daughter is also joining Eric Guada in the next academic session. So thank you so much. God bless us all.
Thank you very much for that wonderful.
As you can see, safety is key, and so they are putting on their lab coats and their gloves and their goggles to avoid any accidents. But this is the right measure to take when doing science exhibition or science experimentation. And so, Mohammed Bakari Yusuf and Fatima Babajo will be performing an experiment. Please kindly pay attention to them as they perform this science exhibition. Parents, feel free to bring your children to Future Leaders International School, as they will learn practically, not just theoretically alone.
I'm going to show you some this science experiment. The first experiment I'm going to show you is a volcanic eruption. I'm very sure everyone here knows what a volcano is. You might even have seen a picture, because obviously we don't have active volcanoes in Nigeria. So the first volcano we are going to show you is called Cook Island. Yeah, as you can see, this is a very small experiment. You can try it at home because it is very safe, and you can get the materials we used here because it's just cook and baking soda. Next, we are going to show the experiment using vinegar and baking powder.
Materials we are going to use for this experiment are vinegar, dish soap, food coloring, and baking powder. First, we are going to add our vinegar into a beaker. The vinegar is a solid which has a strong pungent smell.
Awesome.
Next, we are going to add a generous amount of dish soap.
Yes.
And then we are going to stir.
Ina samun shot da na ga yana ta blow.
We are now going to add 3 drops of food coloring to our solution. And then we stir. Next, we are going to add baking soda. Next, we are going to make a solution of baking soda and water. We are now going to pour our solution into the conical flask. And then you observe. As you can see, our volcano has erupted. We are now going to pour our solution into the conical flask. And then you observe. As you can see, our volcano has erupted. Next, we are going to add hydrogen peroxide into our volcano. We'll be adding 150 ml of 30% of hydrogen peroxide. We now add a few drops of dish soap and food coloring. And then we stir. Potassium permanganate is 100 ml of water. Potassium permanganate is going to act as a catalyst in this reaction. A catalyst is a substance which speeds up the rate of chemical change in a reaction and itself does not undergo any change. We are now going to pour a solution of potassium permanganate and water into our volcano.
exotonic reaction. An exotonic reaction is a reaction which releases heat in the form of energy. Hydrogen peroxide contains 2 atoms of hydrogen and 2 atoms of oxygen. The oxygen in this reaction is trapped by the dish soap in the form of bubbles. But in the absence of dish soap, the oxygen is going to evaporate into air. Now
the next experiment we're going to show you is called fire bubbles.
for this experiment, we are going to be using butane spray, dish soap, and a fire source. Butane spray is a corrosive gas which burns in presence of oxygen. First, we are going to add water into a bowl and then we'll add a generous amount of dish soap. We then mix the solution to make bubbles.
Move.
So ga abubuwan da ake yi
And add a little pressure to create butane bubbles. Rice for some few seconds so that the excess gas will evaporate into the air. First, we're going to dip our honey into clean water. We're now going to scoop a handful of bubbles using our best skin. Next, we're going to mix the bubbles.
Supposed to ask me why my hand is not on fire. This is because with the water I use as a liquid soap serves as a protective barrier from the flames. Please, can you come and try? Can you come and try?
Alright, we're going to have the Director of Future Leaders International to try. We're going to have the Director of Future Leaders International to try. Don't worry, it's safe, it's protective. And so, another proof of the experiment by Dr. C.D. Oswala.
I will not try this.
And so we have our director trying out for the science experiment. Please, a round of applause, a round of applause, a round of applause for the wonderful science exhibition. Well done.
Thank you, Papa. So, a safe way to dispose this solution is to light the solution up with fire, because if you throw it anywhere and it gets in contact with any fire source, it is going to light.
Science exhibition by students of Future Leaders International School.
We're now going to move the
Please, a round of applause for Muhammad Yusuf Makashi and Fatima Babajo for that wonderful science exhibition.
Thank you for present.
Houses mostly in the northern part of Nigeria. What a beautiful display, what a beautiful display.
Alright, so here they come.
كنت يا سلام مرة واحدة شفتك حسيت أنا بالغرام من جبت يا الجمال
Representing the agriculture.
مرة واحدة شفتك حسيت ولا 5 يجوني ولا 7 يجوني ولا 10 يجوني بنتي يا ديالي ولا 5 يجوني ولا 7 يجوني بلا دواء بلا دواء دوري ومدو بلا دواء
Showcasing the Fulani culture is Amina Shanono and Muhammad Yusuf Makashi.
Here they go.
Ahmed giving us a very beautiful dance step. Hey! The Yoruba culture may be represented by students of mutual university. And Pride Giving Day of Future Leaders International School, ably represented the English culture. What a beautiful display, partial parade display. Please parents, bring your children to Future Leaders International School, where they will get a look. This tribe is situated in North Central Nigeria. We have very rich cultural heritage. From Lupe, from Niger State.
Representing the Lupe culture. What a beautiful dance display. Indeed, unity in diversity. You can find the new girls in Niger States. They are mostly populated in Niger States.
Alright, so next up we'll have them say something brief to Aisha Dankanjiba. I'll take this one again. Best in mathematics, Merit Isa Esu, English language, Alamin Jibril, civic education, Sekina Rufai, chemistry, Sekina Rufai, biology, Christabel Yunana, physics, math.
the award goes to Amina Ismail Shanodo. And now for the award of the well.
Okay, coming.
Oh, yes, she's already here. Outgoing SS3. So, like I announced earlier, thank you very much. And to your parents and guests, there is an exhibition at the back of this canopy. You can just quickly go and check them out.
And that brings us to the end of the occasion. But we should not forget that teachers have a meeting now.